Hello. I think we're live, right? Good evening. Welcome. I don't even remember what I called the title of this, but something I just thought we'd just, kind of have a topic. It could go any way you guys want it to go. Um, but I figured we'd maybe give some people shout outs that maybe need to mean we all need a little help, I think, because the way I've been doing it recently, I've been searching just Bigfoot and things like that, and even like certain states and whatever. The even so close, sometimes even typing in somebody's channel name, it does not come up. Uh, the most ridiculous stuff comes up, and it's like all the mainstream, you know, uh, the mainstream stuff that's not gonna get you get anyone to find you for the most part. So I thought we might do that and just have everyone kind of, if you guys are interested and you want to like give a shout out to somebody that like for instance, Maryland Squatch Watch just stepped in. This guy's awesome. It's just getting started. If you guys want to go subscribe, please do. His journey's just beginning, so it's a great time to get in. Really, really great time to get in. Um, I know him personally. He's a great guy. He's genuine. He's getting a lot of great stuff. I know you'll enjoy it, but I can only I can only hand you that. You got to do what's next. Like this, Camping with Sasquatch, another great channel. I can only say here, this is going to be awesome. You'll love this guy. You'll love this channel. That's all I could do. Oh, here we go. Thank you, Kai. Fave channels are LIB, Sasquatch Ontario, David Polides for his educational series on the subject. Beautiful, thank you. Linda, welcome. Scotty B, good to see you. Uh, Carson, welcome. DSMO, what's up, brother? Um, yeah, it could be anything. Boots on the ground, podcast, email reading channels, whatever. I don't care. Bigfoot Audio Highway is only audio and equals great. Is that he might have just changed his name. It's that new channel we just found, right? Is that the new channel we all just like I don't know if I shared his stuff or what, but I think I asked him and I think he's close by. It's on the East Coast somewhere. What's up, brother? Good to see you. If anybody wants to hop on, you can feel free. Um, I did a StreamYard in case anybody wants to step in. You did, okay. You did change his name, okay. There's also different platforms. Like it's wild because um there's people that are on Facebook that or even TikTok or whatever. There are other places and they have amazing stuff to all like Pork and Beans is on Facebook. That's where they do their live streams and most of their stuff. They tried to come over to YouTube. We tried it. It didn't work out. It just wasn't working out because they use Zoom, um, which is fine. But they have on some of the most interesting people you'll ever see. And they're people that you wouldn't bump into anywhere else. Just period. You won't bump into these people anywhere else. Spreading light. Somebody's got to, right? Like, you've been on YouTube for way longer than me. You know how this goes. I know you know how this goes. And I was talking to people about this today. Some guy was like being real nasty and like kept like commenting and I told him, I was like, yo, if you hate this person so much, every time you comment and every second you spend here, the the social media gods are recognizing that you're click. They don't know what you're saying or what you're doing. They just know you're here and they know you're clicking, and they're assuming that this is what you like, and they're gonna keep feeding you that. So if you truly don't like the best thing you can do is get the hell out of there as fast as possible. Otherwise, social media gods or algorithm are gonna keep feeding you that. They're just gonna 25 to 24. Somebody heard me. Took off. But my brother, what's up, bro? Good to see you, Sean. It's really good to see you. Um, Paradox is here, I think. Paradox, good to see you, brother. Have the volume low because I can hear someone nearby. Oh, okay, I got you. Encrypted connections, Lake Fairy Files, Bigfoot Lake, Naoma Finn, to name a few. So here's a perfect example. Those are four that you might not have ever heard of if Carson didn't just name them. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. I found a guy today through Larry. He was like, "Yo, did you see this? What happened?" There was, I mean, the if it is in fact a Sasquatch and nobody was with this guy, we'll get into that another time as it unfolds. Looks pretty amazing. We'll see. Yeah, I would have never. I was actually subscribed to this man, and it was not showing up for me at all. At all. Sasquatch Ontario for sure. Oh, and Southern Ontario Sasquatch. Cool. Thank you. Actually, again, I'm subscribed to that other one, Southern Ontario Sasquatch. I'm subscribed to it. I don't think it ever pops up. Bigfoot Lake pops up for me, but usually it's around like it's just at like a weird time when he puts his premieres on. It's usually like 7 or 8 or something, and I'm usually like just slammed with stuff. Lake Fairy Files and Bigfoot Lake, they're actually husband and wife. They're in the Adirondacks. Naoma Finn, I've never heard of. And we know that's okay, though. We'll check it out, right? And Encrypted Connections is Kyle. We all know Kyle, right? Or maybe some of us don't. Go check Kyle out. Encrypted Connections. It's the brother. He was in the field with me about a month ago. He drove. This is how dedicated he is. He was looking for a location to go do his interactive live streams on a Saturday or Sunday, which he always does. And this man says, I can't figure out where to go. I'll give you guys a list of places to go. Like maybe I should go. And you guys help me. I said, come here. I was just joking. I was up in the Catskills. I said, come here. I wasn't joking, but I was joking. I didn't really think he was going to come. And then we decided it's better if we start tomorrow, the next day. And he did. He came out the next month. Drove over 3 hours. It's badass. That alone deserves your subscribe, in my opinion. She Squatchers are three great gals who are Bigfoot researchers and psychic. I hear a lot about them, but I don't know of. I know I've only heard of them. I don't follow them personally, but I only hear good things. I've seen them do. They've been on a lot of interviews. First time I heard of them was on Bigfoot Odyssey a while back. Rest in peace, Carrie. Um, shit, it's wild. Planet of the Vapes. I seen a black paradox fossil says I seen a black saber-toothed panther in my backyard. It looks very physical, but it was a spiritual being. It's amazing. It's awesome. It's awesome. Excuse me one sec. hoodie was restricting me a little bit. Montauk is strange. True that. True that. Swan Lake. True that. Yeah. Is so Swan Lake, the Bigfoot doesn't pop up, but again, his presentation is unique. Very unique. Yes, he's a unique guy in general. He has a lot of property. He has a lot of things set up, similar to Snow White Bigfoot, similar to like Maryland Squatch Watcher. They have a lot of property that they do a lot with, and that's always what I think is really cool. Is when you have that property to work with where they're at. Like in the Catskills, like we're on shared property. Whatever goes on, but there's only so much I could do without being interrupted. Here, I mean, it's fenced in, but it's small. It's like a quarter or half acre at best. You know. Well, last night though, the activity was wild. They were getting to him, the dog, like crazy. Um, I I could not get him to stay in. I videoed a little bit. Like there's only like a 3-minute video. If you guys want, I'll post it. But um, they there's nothing physical. Like what Paradox was just saying. This weird like light flash happened, and it's pitch black out there, and like this weird like light flash, and then almost like thunder, but it was like 5 feet off the ground, and you could hear them doing the phantom footsteps. Like it almost sounded like someone was shuffling back and forth, like pacing. Country Boy Cryptids, Sasquatch Confessions. Very good. Thank you. Larry. Catskills and Catskills versus Adirondacks. Debating which one I should visit one day. Any thoughts? Well, they're both amazing in different ways. They're both amazing in different ways. I mean, Whitehall is like a must see. Like it's not around X. Whitehall is like it's very small, the town itself, but uh, just that area is so amazing. There's so many. That around Adirondack Park itself is. You could put Yellowstone Glacier, like you could put like all those national parks inside Adirondack Park and still have left over. So, Catskill Park is where I stay at is 700,000 acres or something, and that's just that section. Um, Either way, if you go to the Catskills, I could always meet up with you. If you go to the Adirondacks, I'm sure there's plenty of people that'll link up with you too, even if I can't make it. I plan on doing more stuff up there this spring. Things might change, but things are always that way with us right now. It's just how it is. Things are just very up in the air. I'm not gonna get into personal things like that because it's kind of grim, but there's a lot up in the air. Yes, it's just Snow White Bigfoot is gifted from reports for years. Yeah, yep. There's not many people that have a longer documented gifting process, and at that extreme level, it's 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 extensive to say the least. You know what I mean? It's extensive. There's stuff everywhere, all over, all over. So many different things to follow up on. It's cool. I backed up, went inside, looked at the security cam, and it vanished. Yeah. So I'll tell you something that happened to me once. It was people have different ideas of what it is. I was only able to capture this. Somebody captured it at the time. It was live, so it was a screenshot, and it's a dog. I've heard different people say it's a wahila and this and that. And the fact of the matter is, this was a cloud of smoke moving around me, white cloudy smoke, if you will, and it decided to form and run off like a dog. Can't make sense of it. But it never got fully physical, but it sure as hell looked physical. Hey, Todd Standing and Les Survivor Man. Bigfoot Survivor Man. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know much about them. She Squatches are awesome. Wondering about these barks that I'm hearing. Yes, camping is a great channel for sure. Well, I mean, you know what's going on. One way or another, you could tell if it's an off brand. Like it's either off brand, period, and it's Sasquatch, or it's something. Sometimes it's something like a coyote or whatever, right? Or domestic dogs, and Sasquatch mixes in with it to hide, to hide its vocals, or they hide in there to mimic whatever, for one reason or another, or it's just not Sasquatch at all. You know, it's really only usually you could just kind of feel it. You could kind of feel it out. You know what I mean? So if it feels off to you, you know the deal. It probably is. Probably is. But they're so good at it sometimes. Like if it's not for you, like that's when it's like that. Like I wonder because like I'm like, oh, like is that them talking to each other? Because sometimes it's not for you, but you're around it. You know what I mean? Yes, there is a lot of us. Correct. Yeah. Yeah. So that's what I was talking about earlier. The guy was called the cameraman. That's his channel. I actually subscribed to him. I was subscribed to him, but I never get a notification. Never, never. I went and clicked out of it. I unsubscribed. I resubscribed. You'll hear people talk all the time about hit the bell, hit the bell. YouTube made a lot of changes. If you don't want to get notified all the time, then you have to hit the bell. And now, automatically, when you subscribe, it goes to all. Automatically, it goes to all. Rachel from Into the Veil. Okay, cool. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I got you. Country Boy, what's up? Danny Stanton. Danny Stanton has a Country Boy Cryptids obviously has a channel. Danny Stanton, if you don't know. Danny, bear with me, bro. Daily Dan blog. Danny Stanton. Daily Dan's the good stuff. Fat comic guy. The Daily Beast. I think that's it. I think that's it. Those are his channels, and he does so. Daily Dan blog is one that has a lot of history. A lot of history. Um, yeah, that has the most history. I think that's where I started. I think with Daily Dan. Okay, here we go. Hiker. Maybe Hiker X. Is that what you mean? Hiker camping Long Island encrypted Ontario. Gotcha. Okay. Thank you. You guys don't have to say me. I appreciate the kind words, but let me see what this guy's talking about quick. All right, sorry guys. Maryland Squatch Watcher is a fabulous, honest, talented guy magnet. Oh, God. Talented guy and a magnet for Sasquatch. I'm assuming you mean. I I didn't mean to read it like that. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm sorry, bro. Oh, oh, Christ. Sorry, it shouldn't be that funny, but this is where the only child in me comes out. uh, Whew, all right. To be honest, they are all great for me. It's finding enough time to check them out and view content. Okay, cool. That's a cool answer. I respect that. Maryland Bigfoot is a good guy. I agree. Maryland Bigfoot. So there's Maryland Squatch Watcher and Maryland Bigfoot. Both great guys. I seen that from my own tribe of dogmen. Sean, I wish you would. I wish you would. Sean's got so much to give. One day, I'm gonna back you into a corner one day, Sean. Right now, I know. I got you. Yeah, when you guys link up, it'll be cool. I'm looking forward to linking up with Maryland Squatch Watcher. Maybe we could all get together sometime. Marshall, Marshall, welcome. I love that. I think that's so great. From Prince George, BC. Like, that's so mind blowing to me. That somebody all the way over there. Like, it's so cool. It's just great. Like, that's an amazing thing that we can all like connect from distances like that. Yes, he is. I'm glad he made a channel. I'm glad MSW made a channel for sure. I'm telling you guys, like I'm telling you, like when I put these guys in the community tab, I don't do it for shits and gigs. Like I try to give you that, I try to plant that seed. Uh, I try to plant that seed. Country Boy Cryptid's great guy with a fabulous daughter as co-host. Oh yeah, that is kind of cool actually. I saw that the one day. I saw one of the kids walking. Who's maybe I was driving, so I don't think I was talking too much, or I was being. Uh, yeah, when your daughter popped up, you were on with the Squatch father, Al Santa Griaga. I don't want to butcher his last name because I respect the man. Um, Bronxville Paranormal. They're really actually pretty fairly close to me in both locations. Um, they call him the Squatch father, and I think he likes it, but he doesn't. I don't think he knows how to. It's when somebody gives you a nickname, it's kind of like it's kind of interesting. Like I used to be called the Sasquatch Whisperer, and I liked it, but I thought it sounded cocky, so I kind of steered everyone away from it. Yeah, there is quite an amount of content, that's for sure. I go to people who do not call Bigfoot apes or monsters. Respect. I agree. VA Moon, welcome. VA Moon, I apologize. I I saw you in the comments somewhere else, and I was like, oh, I don't know where VA Moon's been. I went in your I went into your channel, and this happens all the time, so that's why I did it. And it said you were blocked, so I unblocked you. So apologize if you've been trying to hang out previously. I didn't know. It happens all the time, all the time. But that's just me keeping it 100 with you. I don't know how it happened, but it did. So my apologies. I gotta take it. I gotta take the responsibility. I just don't know how it happened. Arkansas Bigfoot is a good one. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, Marshall Joseph is that the same Marshall? Am I bugging? Yeah, okay. Found another great live. Oh God, no. We don't we don't mention him around here. There's not many people I'm gonna brush off, but he's one of them. Please do yourselves a favor. Um, no disrespect. Do what you want, guys, but do what you want. Save yourself the trouble, though. I want you to make your own shit. I want you to make your own channel and interact with people, Sean. That's what I want for you. I know you're not there. I know you're not there yet. I just hope one day. I know how much you have to give. I do. I just know. I know you'll make differences for a lot of people, and for dogmen in general. Um, I'd probably be calling. I probably would have a different outlook on dogmen in general if it wasn't for you, because I've had bad experiences, right? Like I did. It was my fault though. It's my fault. That's what I had to realize. I was effing up. I was tramping around I didn't realize I was trampling on their shit. Like I was doing the Bigfoot thing. I had no idea. I had no idea that I was offending or pissing off another cryptid right next to them. I had no clue. I was ignorant. I'm probably ignorant to the next cryptid and then one after that and then 1,000 after that. I'm probably so ignorant to them too, but I that's why I go out and I just go out there and I say, look, I'm stupid. I don't know shit about shit. I'm just here and I want to learn. I apologize if I offend anybody. I apologize if I do something stupid, but I'm here to learn. We're here to learn because I'm going to share this with people. And we all want to learn. So whatever you want to give us, we will take in and we will harness that and we will learn from it. And we go from there. Because I found out fast I don't know shit about shit. Anybody who walks around cocky like they know something is just cocky. If I'm ever in the UK, I will look you up because I'll be a lost cause. I'll be lost in the sauce out there, so you could show me around. That'd be cool. Where have I been over there? Been to not the UK. I haven't been to the UK yet. I was in Germany for a month. I was in Italy for a day. Just kind of a weird story. Where else over there? Ireland for like a day. Yeah, the military had me all over. A lot of times it was just layovers, and I would do. That's how I went to. That's how I went to Maryland. Like I learned. I had a huge layover in Baltimore, and I took the light rail. I just got on the light rail and just rode that shit right into Maryland. Hey, let me tell you, I found some horrible things, and I found some cool things. Found out real quick. You turn the wrong corner in Baltimore, and it is the end of. The way Baltimore City is, like by the water, is it looks so pretty, and like it's like so like warm and welcoming and clean, and and like right around the corner is a shit show. Uh, I had to actually call somebody. I had to call somebody in to get me out of there, so I was lost. But anyway, it doesn't matter. That's a long story. I have a lot of long stories like that. That's the man right there. So BLB Jake just walked in. If you guys don't know who Blue Line Bigfoot is, that is absolutely 110% somewhere you need to be. Please. They do a lot of stuff. They do a lot of fun stuff. A lot of fun stuff. I will be collabing with them again soon. As soon as possible. I can't get enough BLB. I tell you, these guys are as genuine and as kind as it gets. I've said it on a couple of videos. Um, is it in here? No, they're in the truck. They're in the truck. Jake Jake's snowshoes that he had, and Jake does some awesome artwork. I don't know if you've seen it or whatever, but on the BLP gear, like that they have like their hats and their shirts. But anyway, he did some awesome artwork, some LAB artwork on the snowshoes. It is so badass, like so badass. As soon as I left upstate last time, we got hit with snow up there and got hit with rain here. So I've been really excited to try and use them. I've never used a snowshoe in my life, so did I, Maryland Bigfoot. So did I. I was planning a trip. I feel like I say it so much, but I was planning a trip to the Pac West. Was planning it when I bumped into Bubba. Wild. It's wild. I didn't think it was. That's how different things were a few years ago. Seriously, that's how different things were. There weren't a lot of people talking about this shit over here. There just wasn't. In New York, even now, there's people all over the place talking about out in the open. I had to scour and search for somebody, and I found Gary Hootenholland and Kenny W. Irish, and they pulled me out of the gutter. I was gonna quit. I was like, screw this. Like, I was getting abused back then, though. I was getting hit hard with criticism, like hard, and I didn't have that confidence I have now. I was still so unsure, and now I don't give a shit. Now I just swing at it with my energy bat. Bing! Smack them out the park. Browndorf, another amazing channel. This guy went live twice tonight. Yeah, Suicide Bridge. Um, some other space place that was close to. He tried to go live at a third place in a haunted forest. Just cool as shit. Cool as shit. This guy is always on the move. There's so many people that are popping into my head too, and like, but I want this to go organically through you guys. Kevin Lang, Glag Saga. Oh, on World Bigfoot Radio. I gotcha. Is mind blowing. As you were saying, I think. Anyway, World Bigfoot Radio is Duke, so that's pretty cool. Glad somebody brought Duke up at World Bigfoot Radio. Scotty B. I love the way he types. It always makes me think, like, I swear. From TV, the majority of Bigfoot programming was the Pacific Northwest. Just assumed it was big enough, and out here, out out here we're not. I got you. I really I really had issues with how close they were. That's what was bugging me out. I couldn't find anybody talking about suburban Sasquatch. Nobody. Couldn't find anybody. Everybody was saying you had to go. But again, I didn't know where to look. That's the purpose of this. That's the purpose of this right here. I hope somebody looks at this and just literally listens to everybody we talk about, writes them down, and goes and subscribes to all of them. That's what I hope happens from this. If one person finds you, it was worth it. One person finds you, it's worth it. It's one. You made a difference with one. That's all that matters. Each one teach one. Each one reach one. Forget it. I know people who won't start their live till they won't start talking till like 50 people, 100 people get in there. Guess this shit. I love it. I love it. 3 people, 33, 333. Thank you. Thank you for your time. I'm not gonna waste it. Good night, all. Thank you for the kind words. Wonderful friendship. Night, LAB. Thanks for having me, brother. Talk to you tomorrow. Absolutely. So I'm going to try and get this gentleman on soon. Maryland Bigfoot, you're welcome too, if you're interested. Maybe I'll have you guys up at the same time. Basically, I just want to bring awareness to what you guys are doing in Maryland. So if you're interested in coming on too, it'll be very informal. Very informal. But sometimes when I share you guys on the community tab or things like that, it just doesn't get reached by everyone. Just like this live won't get reached by everyone. Just like when I post a video, it won't get reached by everyone. Shorts get reached by different people than videos, then lives, then community tab. It's wild. It's wild. I don't know. All I can do is spread myself out as far as I can and spread everyone else as far out as I possibly can. And if we all do that, we'll be in a better place. Yeah, I apologize again. Sorry. I'm glad I was able to figure that out, though. Hey, Hardcore Detectorist has a good channel, but not a Bigfoot channel, but has a good channel. If you guys want, yeah, if you guys are really diehard, he does go out in the woods at night on Long Island, which respect, bro, respect. You guys could search around. Let him know if you see anything. I guess I don't know if he wants to hear about it, but maybe ask him first. If you see something big, maybe ask him if he wants to know where. It's Planet of the Vape says it's 325, and I've got to check out. Oh, 325. Yeah, so I apologize. I forgot you're in the UK. All right. Oh, BD you sub to. Cool. Yeah, you'll enjoy it. Have a good night, Planet of the Vapes. Thank you. Good night. Everyone stay safe out there. Thanks, B. Thanks. Great idea. Carson, good night. Glad you enjoyed it. Thank you for being here, guys. If you're stepping out, I appreciate you. If I can get my back to cooperate, I'm going to try and get to the woods and do some live shows if possible. God bless, man. I wish I could still do it. I don't know how or when it happened, but it just stopped working for me. I used to do interactive live streams all the time. So I did for the whole first year. I was doing them on Facebook before I came to YouTube full time. Uh, I was planning on doing both, but I can't keep up. I just don't have the time. So I put most of my eggs in this basket. I spread them out a little bit. I put a little things here and there on TikTok or whatever. Anyway, if you can get your camera or cell phone, whatever, to work in the field, God bless. God bless. There's a way to go live with the night vision camera too. Jimbo said. I gotta figure all that out. I was actually gonna take it out tonight. That's why we're here, mainly because I went out to get Chinese food. Oh no, whatever. I went out to take it, whatever. My car's in the shop, so I had to go and grab it. But I was gonna go take this for a walk. I was gonna go up the block and go into the local woods. It is so windy out there that it was unreal. It was so windy. It says it's only like 22 miles per hour. Bull, bull. It is whipping. Like it is whipping out there. So I chose to stay out the brush for tonight. Uh, anyway, maybe the truck will be fixed by tomorrow. I think it's an O2 sensor or something. I gotta get an inspection, and the service engine light keeps popping on and off and crap like that. It needs a couple other light things. So. It's the problem really isn't the getting shit fixed. It's how much labor is now. I don't know how much it is everywhere else, but in New York, it's like over $100 for labor per hour. It's nuts, or like 95 or something. It's a lot. It's a lot of money per hour for labor now. Squatch watchers. Okay, cool. Good choice. Good choice. I could dig it. Sasquatch Confessions, another channel right here. He is so here's a perfect example of different platforms. Sasquatch Confessions has a huge channel over on TikTok, right? He's transitioning over here. So if you guys want to support him at the ground level transitioning point of his YouTube channel, he's more than welcome to have you. Like and his buddy has a channel too, Sasquatch Seekers. They both go out together all the time. It's cool. Uh-huh. That is a fact. I don't even know what I said anymore. Into some projects. Yeah, in Baltimore. Oh, is that what we're talking about? Look, nice tour. Face dash orange dash biting dash nails. So I have to figure out what emoji that is. That's what it does. It doesn't show the emoji. It types it out. Face dash orange dash biting dash nails. uh, Blue line Bigfoot. Blue line Bigfoot. Adirondacks. Badass guys. Two amazing guys. Jake and Adam. BLB Jake was just here. He's yeah. Oh, just sub. Cool. Yeah. Oh, there he is. Whoa, Mount Tucker Strange is here. Good to see you, brother. Just got the notification. That's wild. Thank you for being here, brother. Guys, please go check him out. Please. And I tell you all the time, like, for those of you who like to watch my footage, he goes out with me all the time and gets like better footage of it. Like he does awesome editing. He highlights certain points. He does a lot of things to the footage that I don't know how to do. No idea. You know what? I was just talking to Camping with Sasquatch about this yesterday, probably. And I was asking him, hey, can you do me a favor? When the time comes, I might need your help editing, whatever. We'll work something out. And he's like, yeah, it's not that hard. And he started showing it to me. I immediately was like, no disrespect, but I was like, I don't even know what the hell I'm looking at, nor do I care. It's not that I can't learn it. It's so unappealing to me that like I don't care to learn it. You know what I mean? Maybe it's my ADD, like, but if things don't like appeal to me, I don't pick them up. You know what I mean? But when things are really appealing to me, I like soak it in like a sponge, like super fast. Like I can't get enough of it. Um, some people could just take things in and learn them like at a regular pace. Period. You know what I mean? And then also the way I look at it is what I was getting at was I was like, I look at it like if I have time to edit, then I have time to go back out in the field again. So I'd rather just post it as is. I guess Brian always tells me from Montauk Strange that it's hard to do, but to me it's not to just film straight through. But then again, I don't care about that shit. I don't care what happens if I fall down, if I whatever. Like we just deal with it, right? Whatever happens, happens. Cool. Thank you guys. You guys won't regret it. They're awesome. Uh, close to Baltimore. Cool. Hello, my friends. Marilyn Bigfoot loved hearing your wife on the jet contrails. I died laughing. Janelle trying to come on, but her comments not showing up. Oh, all right. I'll have to look into that. Van Moon, you are in. Steve Wolf, welcome. Late's my middle name. Yeah. Jessica Dennis says Swan Lake Bigfoot. I don't blame you. He's probably one of those the more underrated channels as far as subscribers go. But people view the shit out of him. You know what I mean? Like he gets a lot of views. Uh, no matter what he puts out, people who know about him flock to it because of the quality. He puts his heart, his soul into it. You know what I mean? Like you, once you watch one video that Swan Lake Bigfoot does, you'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see what I'm talking about. Same thing with Camping with Sasquatch or Montauk is Strange. You'll see what I mean. They put so much care into it. It's just different. It's just different. You know, it's different. I guess maybe it amazes me too because I don't know how to do it. Hey, Sasquatch Confessions, CWS. Oh, Jesus. All right, sorry. I'm like reading things. You guys are talking to each other. Yeah, I can't. I know lots of people have too. Yeah. If I could, I say this too all the time. If I could bring all the stuff that people tell me behind the scenes and show me behind the scenes, if I could bring that all to you guys, yeah, nobody. Shit. There's just so much out there that's never gonna reach the surface, and I have to respect that. I have to respect it. But there's some OGs in this game that have been around forever, and like a lot of you guys are like, man, like you're the best, and I'm like, no, the hell I ain't. No, the hell I ain't. Like I'm a newbie, and I'm new to this, and I'm just a guy who got lucky. Like I'm blessed to have a relationship with a Sasquatch. I am. I don't take it for granted. I'm blessed, and I'm blessed that he lets us share. I am. But there's people doing it that have been doing it a long time that got a lot of shit to show for it. It's just the facts. But because of the way it was, it's starting to change a little bit. Starting to change a little bit because of the way it was for so long. Those people never came out, and they're never gonna come out with it. This is why I like Pork and Bean Show on Facebook. There's a lot of people that will come on that show that you won't see anywhere else. You won't see them show up anywhere else. Keep that in mind. Oh, okay. Did you? Well, you're welcome to come on if you want, bro. Hey, Jay's metal detecting. Good to see you, my brother. Oh, Maryland's leaving. Which one? Oh, the other Maryland left already. Okay. Are you leaving? Have a good one. Oh, Marshall's leaving. Marshall. Wait, shit. I don't know who's leaving. Either way, whoever's leaving, have a great night. And whoever stays, we're gonna hang out for a little while longer, probably another 15 minutes. We'll give, yeah, we'll give it an hour at least. I get tired of hearing myself talk. Knack, Mr. and Mrs. Knack. Apologize. Mike Antonio, oh God. It's Calentino. Nobody knows that. It's all right. He's an honest Italian who bleeds marinara sauce, but thinks like a Native American. Thank you. Um, that's a really kind compliment, honestly. It really is. I'm not laughing it off. I'm kind of like sometimes you ever get like uncomfortable with a compliment. I don't know if people do this, other people just, but like I'll like laugh sometimes when I'm like I don't like nervous or like I don't know how to react. Sometimes I'll like like I laugh. I don't know why I do it. It's not nothing's funny. It just happens. We're late. It's all right. I was late. It's okay. I was here. I think I was only a couple minutes late today. You know what happened? Like I just start. It's not even like I'm doing anything important. Like I just literally just start watching something on my phone because I'm sitting there waiting for the time to happen. like that I set. So like 10 minutes before I'll start like shutting everything off and like getting the lights proper or whatever, and like turn the TV off, and like, and the next thing you know, I'm like, I start watching something on my phone, and like I just, and then Scotty always texts me on. He'd be like, "Did you fall asleep? Where are you? What happened?" Blah blah blah. It's always some smart ass remarks. Scotty texts me at like right on time every time. You late? Like, I saw they did the Kool-Aid challenge near your house. What the hell is that? What's the Kool-Aid challenge? I got a whole shitload of Kool-Aid in my hallway. The urban thing brought me here because it was my experiences. Oh, it's cool. But LAB's boots on the ground knocked me out. Channel names help marking local. The the suburban Sasquatch thing. It was what was most helpful to me was things like that. Was when I started talking about it and coming out. At first, there wasn't a lot of people who would speak up, so I thought I was just kind of talking about it, but nobody else had the experience. And then when one, two, three, here and there, people would pop up and say, "Hey, me too." It was like I don't think they knew what that did for me. Uh, it still does that for me. You know what I mean? It still does that for someone to say, "Hey, you, me too." Like I have that happen too. It's still like okay, because guess what? We live. I, I live in two worlds, right? I live here in this world. When I go in the woods, I have all these other things happening, but then I have this other world right here in front of me with all these people swirling around me who have no idea what's going on in my lateral world, my parallel. They have no parallel. There's nothing there. As far as they're concerned, it's tough. Shit is tough sometimes. So when that person steps up and says, "Hey, me too," it's just like shit, okay, cool. All right. You just feel less alone. You know what I mean? I didn't. I'm not trying to have mine replaced, if possible, because the the light just goes on and off and on and off. Sometimes it stays off for 5 days. Sometimes it stays on for 5 days. So I know if I give it a little bit of time, I don't have the money, bro. So I know if I give it a little bit of time, and I tell them, hey, turn it on every hour or two or three. Uh, See if it goes off or jiggle with something, mess with something. They know what it is, so they should be able to finagle it, and they should be able to get it to ride for a minute so that it'll come off. They got to be able to clear it. There's a way they can clear it. I know they can. I have faith in them. They told me they could do it. So I'm patiently waiting instead of handing out bread that I can't hand out. But if I have to replace it, I will. But it's just tough. Sasquatch theory. I used to know him very, very well. Not that I don't know him, but we used to talk regularly, actually. I think he wanted to go his own, have his own thought process on his journey, which I could respect. You sweep and mop the floor when the show is done. Shit, this floor needs it. Joey! Paisan, what's up, bro? I'm late. I like KX Kreider. Oh, okay, that is one. KX Kreider and Trail to Bigfoot. Okay. Oh, Trail to Bigfoot. I think that's is that guy that was he made all them waves on Bigfoot Odyssey? Everyone, I think that was the guy who like had a bad experience. I'll tell you one thing. Nobody went in the woods that week except me, because I knew what I had going on. I used to get messages. I was getting messages all week. Don't go in there. No, no, no. Shh. Don't bring that over here. Don't bring that over here. Calm down. LIB with a first. I don't know who KX Crider is, or maybe you can clue me in a little bit, brother. LIB with a first. One of the first I subbed to 2 years ago. Respect. Thank you, my guy. If you guys want a CP, my POV of supernatural British Columbia Sasquatch, check out the channel. Love to LIB in the chat. Yes. Oh shit, you gotta work a double tomorrow? Can we make it for Thursday morning? Yeah, I think so. What's Thursday? Let me see. 9th. Yes. Yeah, I think we can. Yeah. I think we can. I'll text you, okay? Or you text me, either way. Brian, if you're free Thursday morning, you want to link up, probably I'll see if Larry's into it. But I want to, where he wants to go when I go back, I want to have at least one or two people with me. Maybe we'll link out, reach out to Rob too. If we fan out, I think there's something going on there. Whatever. I'll talk to you offline because I don't want to put it out there. Not yet. Yeah, he's a good egg. He's a good egg. Yeah, see? See? Look at this. Spawn Lake, Spawn Lake, Spawn Lake. He's loved, man. He's loved. Robert is loved. Browndorf, your channel is awesome, my brother. Absolutely. This is great. Like, that's what I want to see. Like, I want to see all this positivity. I love it. I really do. Like, this is what the community, right? The community needs. Everyone always, the community, like, some people like to say it exists. Some people don't. Some people say it's a joke. Some people say, whatever. Community's a community. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter how many people are in it or what. Like, there doesn't have to be any quota or standard, or a community could be the people here tonight. We had a community here tonight, right? And then that could be it. That could be the beginning and the end of that community. But whatever, we were a community tonight. We helped each other out. We hooked each other up. We gave each other some positivity and some shout outs and whatever. If we all walk away from here tonight and more positive, more information, another channel to go pick up. Well, I don't expect everybody to go and be able to check out every last channel we just named. I don't. But if you go and you find one or two or three of them that you like, great. It's great. I don't expect everybody to like what I do here. Never did. I didn't expect it. Robin McCrae, bang. Cool. If she has a channel, God, she might. But anyway, absolutely. She's Robin McCrae is special. For sure. She's one of my she's up there with my pork and beans crew that I'm talking about. Very, very amazing people. If you keep it real, the subs will come. Oh, that's true, yeah. There's other ways to do it, apparently. I'm hearing you can buy subscribers now. Unreal. They used to tell me that when I was on Facebook. They used to do that. They would offer me post engagement. You could pay a certain amount of money, and they would push you out to different places. When you download an app and it says, "What are you interested in?" This, and this. So now, if you click gardening and somebody in a garden channel decides to not make it organic and pay for their channel to get pushed or their post to get pushed, and you click the gardening, they shove it in your face. They pay maybe $5 for 1 to 300 people, or $10 for 6 to whatever. I don't even remember what it was, but it was ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Who wants to grow that way? That's why it literally says organic or paid. I never wanted to say to myself, shit, I wonder why that person's here. And I guarantee you the people that come in are probably not quality people, because they didn't find you necessarily by way of their own, how they would have organically. Marshall, still here. Snow White, yep. Bob Mason. Hey, bro. Mike, you're my favorite. Don't forget Bubba, for sure. Respect. Thank you, Bob. Bob, thank you. Bob doesn't have a channel himself, but he's got a lot to contribute himself, though. I met Bob in Whitehall a couple of years ago. It's a great experience. Really good guy. Really good guy. A lot of respect for you, Bob. Well, I always have. Always have had that, but just reiterating. Humble. Oh, thank you. I'm like, humble. What channel is that? They were on the news running through fences near you. Really? Yo, that is too cool. I'm not even mad at it. The neighbors fixing the fence. I wonder. Nah, they didn't. They would. I would have known if they would have. I would know if somebody ran through a fence in my neighbor's yard. But shit, you guys all should have got your crystals by now. Everyone should have got their crystal by now. Their necklace. If you want a necklace, you should have got yours by now. Please take a look. Most people who have a way to reach me directly have reached me directly, but there's a couple of people I haven't heard from yet. So I just want to make sure you guys got it. But like, I got 3 confirmations already, so hopefully everyone got theirs. Good night, Miss Linda. Have a great night. Fabulous people who think outside the box and believe in magical creatures are God-made. Respect. Knack says, Friends with Monsters is an awesome channel. Friends with Monsters used to be Green County Forest people. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Friends with Monsters is our brother. But I'm just telling you, he used to be GCFP. So he changed his name to Friends with Monsters. So if you guys can definitely go check him out. He's in Oklahoma. He's legit. Great guy. What the hell is that? Who put in $5? What the Mr. and Mrs. Knack, thank you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Eric, Easy E, what's up, bro? Good to see you, my friend. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Knack. I appreciate you guys. Nona Boss, welcome. Just popping in. Everything's all right. Thank you. I hope Matt's well. I was gonna reach out to him today, but I saw him. Nona Boss has a great channel, and Nona Boss Continuum, and her son is Supernatural Spectrum Matt. Another brother of ours, right? So if you guys get a chance, I was gonna hit him up today, and I realized that the Outcast Paranormal guys just put something big out, and I figured his inbox was getting slammed, so I decided to back off. But I'll get in touch with him soon. LIB doing more film and post over editing has served you and us very well. You've gotten prolific amounts of mind-blowing footage. That is true. That is true. I I, I always wonder if I was to edit, what if I edited out the good part without knowing? You know what I mean? What if I was like, oh, I didn't think there was anything in that part, so that's the part I decided to chop out. Or like I kind of tripped and fell, and the camera fell and aimed upwards and over there. What if that's the time that while I was down looking at the ground, the camera was facing up and staring at the Sasquatch? You know, shit like that. That's just my thinking. That's what landed me in war. I was like, well, what if? What if my brother goes down and I wasn't there? That's just who I am. I'm always that what if guy. Like, I better put myself in there. I better go the long way instead. Thank you, though, brother. I appreciate you. Tom Whitehead, good to see you, brother. Welcome. And you know, a lot of people don't like this, which is fine. A lot of people don't like the long-winded version. Just fine. I don't even like it sometimes. Sometimes I just want the goods, right? Just give me the goods. Just show me the. I have people all the time. Is there even a Bigfoot in here? Maybe. I don't give them an answer. If that's the first thing they ever said to me, promise you I'm not going to say shit to them. If it's one of you guys who've been here for 2 years and you watch every video and you're like, hey, Mike, I'm slammed at work. Even if it was somebody's first time and that's how they came to me, first comment, and they were like, hey, I'm slammed at work. I don't have time to do all this, and I'm really interested in what you're doing. Can you give me a little clue where to look, like, so I could do a quick, like, summary of the video? Respect. Not, is there even a Bigfoot in here? If there is, show me. Let me jump right on it. Eric, damn it, man. Thank you, brother. Wow. Thank you, guys. I don't know how to highlight these things, but thank you, bro, for $10. And Mac for $5. Thank you, guys. That's huge. I, I don't talk about this stuff because try not to make it the focus, but the views and the money has went down. I mean, all the way down to the point where it's not even coming. So thank you, seriously. Goes so far. I know, really does. Like, uh, gas alone is just a killer sometimes, you know. But we make it work, right? There's a lot of things I want to do, but if I can't, I can't. I'll stay local, you know, until things pick up. So, thank you guys. Eric came out here too. Eric came out here once. I wish I had more time for people who travel that far. I really do. But it was a lot of fun. We had a good time. Good night, Larry. I'll be in touch with you. Adirondack Bushmaster. Very cool channel. Oh, yeah, right. Bob, that's what I was kind of thinking earlier, and I forgot to say it when Bob was commenting. That's Bob's blood somehow. I forget how. Nephew or something to that effect. Yeah, Knack has been on there a few times. They've done a couple interviews here and there. At least a couple, I think. Robert Kreider. Okay, maybe that's what somebody was saying before. It was Kreider. Gotcha. Thank you. Oh shit. Oh shit, what happened? LIB opening the money vortex. Do you see how that says that? Face, purple, wide eyes. See, that's he probably put the little devil face, purple, wide eyes or something. Buy me a coffee account. I don't. I have PayPal. That's it. Everybody always tries to get me to do all these other things, and I'm not. I'm just like a tech savvy, like stupid. You know, like I just don't know. So I've heard of that one because I know a couple of guys who have it, but I only have the PayPal. Cousin, gotcha. I'm assuming this is a good idea though. If I keep hearing people bring it up, so maybe I'll check it out. Thank you. Kreider. Okay. All right. I'm gonna look into this Kreider person. The name is fun. Even the name, it's like shit. K Rider. Kreider. That's just. It sounds like he's like a. Sounds like a superhero's like real name. You know what I mean? Like or like Agent Kreider. Sounds like a badass. Now I gotta see what this is. I know that emoji. Oh, LIB has buy him a ticket. Um, caught some good big footage that day. Yeah, for sure we did. I ain't gonna lie, we yeah, for sure. It's always there. It's just a matter of putting the time in. Um, I can't guarantee if somebody comes here that they're gonna physically see something. But I promise you, if you snap that camera a few times, like I'll show you how to pull something out of it that you could take home and say, shit, that I took that picture. I took this with my camera. We could do that for sure. You might not see it run around and stand up or jump out of a tree or smack a tree with it. You know what I mean? But you'll see it. You'll see it. Oh, desert archaeology. That is. Oh shit! How does this thing keep moving? So this buy me a ticket. Buy him a ticket. I I was supposed to go out there like not this past February, like the one before that. And that's how sideways shit has gone for me. And like I know I don't talk about it here a lot, guys, but like chaos, like it's always happening and always occurring. There's always something, always something, always. I never bring it here, especially when I'm going to field because that's the escape, right? That's the whole point is to go into that. Is when we go out there, we want to go out there and we want to experience that other world. That's part of the whole magic and wonder of it all, right? Is that like, oh shit, this is going on right next to us. Let's leave the other crap behind. That's why you always hear me kind of get kind of pissy when like when I hear other people or like a horn or an alarm, a car alarm or something. I'm like, God damn it! Like it's kind of why it's like a little stark reminder that it's right outside. Okay, cool. I'd rather support content creators through that platform, PayPal or Cash App. YouTube takes too much. Yeah, YouTube does take a fat cut. You're right. That's 100%. And yes, it is 30%. Yeah, I heard some people saying that they take more than 30%. I know. I checked. They take 30% from me. I don't know if there's differences, but that's what they take. Somebody donates 10, they get their $3. I mean, who fast? It it registers as 7. If you donate 10, it registers as 7. They take theirs immediately, and then I have to wait a long time. It depends. It depends, honestly. But it doesn't matter. It's not talking money. But yeah, thank you for those who donated. I appreciate you. Your support means the world to me either way. Your time is very, 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 very valuable. So that alone is so appreciated. I've seen one run away on one of your videos a couple years ago. Yeah, yeah. There's been so many different occurrences like that that I can't even locate probably 75% of the stuff. That's how much just gets that. What the hell? Did you hear that, buddy? You didn't even budge. Oh my, you didn't even budge. Something like, did you guys hear? I don't know if you heard that. I can't even knock that fast if I try. Like, I can't even. Like, you ever has anyone ever seen like Steph Curry bounce a basketball? Like that's how fast it would have. It didn't sound like it was on the door though. That's you heard a thump. Well, it was like that thump was like 5 or 10 like succession like really fast. Just made me jump a little, so I apologize. I have no idea what I was talking about, so apologize. Something about stacking up was the last word I said. I don't remember anything else before that. Yes, Steve, I get your yes. I appreciate you, brother. Um, Miss Linda has donated on a PayPal. Uh, Jerry has donated on PayPal. There's been a few people that have donated there, and like I swear I don't know how to put this other than like whenever it comes through, like it's always at the right time. Like so I try never to be like greedy or like be one of those people who like always pushes that narrative. Because I've always noticed like when it's like the worst time, that donation seems to always come. And like it never doesn't matter how much it is. It's when you got nothing, something is amazing. It is. It is. Something when you have nothing, something's amazing. So I started a Rumble and it like uh started because YouTube turned so yeah, so I started a Rumble and it's kinda it seems like a lot of work. I don't know how to but maybe it's because I don't know how to work it yet. Um Again, I'm like a tech savvy zero. So it gets kinda hard for me. But I remember when unidentified S4 had a problem where he got like hit for doing something like on his live stream, like sharing. Basically, like if I was like, yeah, hey, you could use my stuff, you could use my video, and he knows he could use my video because we're brothers, and he shares it on screen. Like they were hitting him for doing that for copyright. Even if I was sitting up there with him saying, "This is my footage, you can show it," they were still hitting him. So that's when I started hearing about this Rumble really, and I went over there. But it's kind of hard for me to figure out. But I think it's gonna be a cool thing. I really do. I think it's gonna be a really cool thing when people start to realize it's there. Um, it seems like a cool app. It seems like there's a lot more freedom involved. Plus, the people who make content there, you get paid off views, not off like you don't have to have like certain amount of subscribers to make to make a buck and this and that. It's just like so if you like have like 5 subscribers, but you get a million views, like you get paid for a million views, not like zero. On YouTube, if you have 5 subscribers, I when I didn't have 1,000 subscribers and I wasn't monetized, I used to have videos hit 500,000, a million views, shit like that, and I get nothing. I get nothing. They were making money. They were sucking in off of me like it was nothing. Feed me. YouTube, the Google monster was getting fed, not me. So that's why I respect things like Rumble. But whatever. Uh, yeah, yeah, paid by views. A lot better. It's a lot more interesting that way. There's another app that does that too. I forget what it is. Uh, oh, Twitch. Twitch, yeah, which is cool because I game. I do a little bit of gaming, so I was interested in Twitch because I play with my friend like from. We've been friends with since we were like 5, so we play as much as we can. Uh, we have so much fun. Like I know it sounds stupid, like some of you, it's like it's a video game. Like I get to hang out with my buddy. You know what I mean? Like, and that's the best part about it. We have the headphones on and we talk shit to each other, and like we get to be kids again. It's a lot of fun, and it's exciting and stupid. We act stupid, really stupid, and that's the best part about it. You don't have to be a grown up at that point, right? You just enjoy yourself, and like Anyway, so I always said, I was like, yo, like sometimes funny stuff happens on there that I want to remember. So I'm like, maybe if we could set up an account like on Twitch so that at least, even if nobody's watching it, like at least we can have like recordings of it, get saved. So like if something does funny happen, like at least it's there and we could like look back at it. Sometimes you in those like moments you want that instant replay. You know what I mean? That's a good idea. That's a good way to get people involved into another channel or platform, is to put bonus footage and alternate footage. I know a lot of people who do. They put stuff in both, all the same stuff in all the places, and I'm like, well, where's their motivation to go? Why would they leave if there's no motivation to go there, right? So that's a brilliant idea. I agree. We all need goofy time, bro. I need it. I need it more than most. I do. Oh, Duke does Rumble. Cool. Duke's the man. Duke is I think what's his name? Dave Scott calls him Super Duke. I like that. That kind of sticks with me, Super Duke. I don't know why it looks so good in front of Duke, Super Duke. Tracy was here, right? Thank you, Tracy. I can't I can't share. There's what's a Luddite? A Luddite? I don't even know what that is. I mean, I can't share without you guys. That's why I don't understand why anybody who sits up here acts like they're better than the subscriber or the viewer or whatever. Because we're all in the same boat, really. Some of us want to view content, some of us are making it. But those content, creators also watch content. Do they want to be treated like shit when they're sitting in somebody's chat? I don't think so. So I thank you for all you do. Thank you for being here, and thank you for uplifting me and commenting, and all of you. Thank you. It's a group effort. That's why I say thank you, thank you, thank you. It takes you, it takes me, it takes the Sasquatch, it takes all of us. Thank you to all of us. All of us. That might be a good place to leave off. It's getting a little later than I thought it was gonna. Isn't that how it always goes, right? But I'll be putting a full. I had on a hike with Matt, Connor, Stacy. Oh man, that. How did you hang out with those three fellas? That must have been interesting to say the least. They're all three legends in their own right, but that must have been a handful. Went like Frasier. Sarah likes Frasier. I don't know why. I think she likes the girl on Frasier the most. Yeah, being stupid's fun. It's so necessary. I mean, maybe some women in here are saying like, I don't get it. It's important for guys to just act like boys, I guess. You know, there's a there's such a responsibility with being a man that sometimes doing boy shit is, like necessary. Good, good, good. Mike watched me bite the dust this past summer. Same thing, wearing sneakers and goofing off. It happens, bro. It happens all the time. I eat shit all the time. All the time. All the time. It's just the nature of the beast. You get poked with thorns, you get cut, your shins get beat up, you slip, you fall, you pull stuff, you pull muscles you never knew you had. Like, it just happens. And then the falls are just it's all part of the game. Long Island's fairly different than, I mean, very, very different, honestly, than upstate in the Catskills. Those Catskills, the most of the trails they're just markers. They're just literally just markers. The rest is like go, just go. You follow the markers or you don't. The trail is pretty rugged. There's no like what I'm trying to say is there's no like marked like on the island it's like dirt, there's it's like carved out, like somebody like trail stewards it is what I mean. Oh, ticks, yeah, forget it. Ticks I am not looking forward to by any means. I think I'm gonna start early this year. I'm gonna make like a nice concoction and I'm gonna soak all my clothes in it that I'm gonna wear. I'm gonna isolate. I'm gonna whatever, pick out a couple of outfits that I'm gonna only wear in the woods. I'm gonna soak them in the stuff. I'm gonna dry them out, and I'm gonna get a good recipe, one that lasts quite a while. So through many many washes, because I can't go through what I went through the past few years with ticks. Can't do it. Can't do it. All right, my friends. Well, I appreciate you guys for hanging out this far. If you came in and you had to go, if you were here the whole time, if you were here for a little while, it don't matter. Don't matter. Here's another channel. ORD3 has a couple. I'm assuming he has one, two, three channels. If this is three, um, I will be with him. I think Friday night we're gonna do something. So if we do, I'll let you guys know again. But I believe I booked something with him on Friday night. Forget what time already. So doesn't matter. Keep your eyes open. I think it was 9. I think we said 9. Maybe Friday at 9. Let's go with that. Anyway, my friends, as always, thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep an eye out for this guy. I want to have on Maryland Squatch Watcher this weekend. Maybe Maryland Bigfoot will pop in too. Anybody who really wants to come up here and just wants to kind of just hang out and like just shoot the shit, shoot the breeze, like very informal. It's good when people get to know you. It is. It is. There's an important aspect to the live stream. There's an important aspect to that because people get to talk to you and interact with you, face to face, if you will. So if you're interested in coming up here and doing it in a very informal fashion and not like in an interview setting where it could be a little nerve-wracking. We're very like laxed here, you know what I mean? So anybody who's into that and wants to like, you can reach out to me and ask me to do it, and I'll do it with you. I'll do it with you is what I'm getting at. That's the point I'm trying to make, is I'll do it with you. If you're nervous to go live, I'll do it with you. That's what I'm getting at. Whether here or there on your channel, I don't care. Just give me a shout. That's what I was trying to get at. Apologies. Oh, it's all good, brother. I'm glad you got it. I saw you message me. I left because I was like, oh, if he's texting me, it might be something like, I'm like, I hope he's all right. So I left and I saw it was the vocals. So I'm gonna look at it after this. No, thank you, bro. Thank you all. Appreciate you all. Y'all rock. Seriously, don't ever change. If anybody messes with you, send them over here. I'll throw them a beating. No, just kidding. No, I will if you want me to. All right, friends. As always, thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a blessed night. Stay safe. Support each other, just like we did tonight. I mean, this positivity was a refresher. It was refreshing. There was nothing negative tonight. Nothing. God bless, friends.